trying to see who all joins. Hey everybody who just showed up.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Whoever just showed up, if you guys like comment, you know, I like basically would like to talk to whoever's gonna watch basically.
Lars Alexanderson. Jin Kazama. Get ready for the next battle.
Hello to the 2 people watching. 3 people watching. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? I don't know if y'all can hear me. If y'all could comment that y'all can hear me. Can I be heard? Oh, okay, cool, cool. Alright, that's all I really wanted to know. Ty Rupert. Yeah, so I'm just getting back home and like after resting, getting off the airplane this morning. At Evo, it was I think 1,541 people, and I played one game. I only played Tekken, and I placed 281 on my first Evo. My first ever Evo, I came in 200. My place was 281. I'll actually go over. I hope we get a little bit more people. I'll go over how that all played out and everything. But if the Evo was very fun, very fun. I guess it wasn't. That's not a bad placement, but I mean, my very first time, it was a lot of factors. Well, I feel I probably could have did better. Yo, who's that? 1 second. Yeah, for one, but yeah, as far as my placement, like my actual match that I had in Tekken, my first match, I went two. I didn't get 2-0, so I went 2-1. Um, what day did I? My first match was Friday night. I fought a Miguel player, and I don't. I it went we went 2-1. He beat me the first match. The next match, I beat him 3-zip, and then he took me out the first match. And I went into losers, and I just beat everybody in losers. And then I took out like 5 people in losers. And then last I had to fight, I got taken out by a Japanese Jack player, and I was just not ready. Well, I didn't expect him to play the way he did, and yeah, somebody who knew how to play. So it is what it is. What it is. There was a Dead or Alive tournament. I didn't want to play Dead or Alive. I did not want to play Dead or Alive. Okay, first of all, like just so you understand, like that whole place was just really, it was really extravagant. I didn't expect it to be as cool as it was. They had just about every fighting game you could think of was there. But the DOA setup, I did see the DOA setup. I I did not. I was not there really to play DOA. I did not even expect DOA to be there. I was like, uh, um, the DOA tournament was. I saw some DOA people. Like the very first day, early morning, I played DOA. We got there with Friday and Saturday around 8 a.m. So we were there early. So we got to play a lot of stuff. I played a casual. I haven't played DOA like that in the first place, but I haven't played DOA like that in the first place in a while. So I didn't care to really play that game like that. Yo, can you hear me? What's up? Huh? Okay, you don't want this. Oh, but I can't tell. Is somebody still there? Cause it says there's nobody viewing. Ty, you still there? But I did. I played a mirror match with another Tina. But yeah, so I played one set with somebody that was a Tina main, and that was pretty much that. And then I did get to play DOA 6, and honestly, I it was okay. It looks nice.
Alright, welcome home, sir. How was Evo?
It was good. It was good. It was good. But yeah, so
Yeah, I saw your video on your reaction to the announcements. What did you?
yeah, oh well,
Stop.
that was hype. But
Yes.
I'm just talking about someone asked me about DOA a little bit. I played
My
a
bad.
little bit and but yeah, DOA 6 I honestly did not enjoy it that much. So that's just my take on it. Um it well like I don't know, I didn't enjoy it that much. But I did also I also got to play what Soul Calibur. I like that off rip, and I'm excited about that game. So
It
if
looks
you
fun.
it not only does it look fun, it is fun. As soon as you touch that game, you're gonna have fun. As soon as you put your hands on it. Got to play that a couple times, and just being able to like, yeah, just being able to like go around and even like it was other games that the most hype game that I was at Evo was probably what um Smash. Smash was hella hype.
Which one?
I don't even know because I didn't even, what you call it. It probably was Smash Melee.
One looks a bit old, the other looks new. It's
Yeah.
kind of.
So the Melee,
Which one? The one
the
looks.
Melee. I mean,
Yeah.
all of the Smash people were just hype. They were hype. Um, and then after them was probably. I can listen. I cannot. Next time I'm going to Evo hands down next year. When I go, I'm going to play for Soul Calibur also. Soul Calibur was just too fun. I only got to play one character, and I went straight for Ivy. Ivy. I wanted to get a chance to play Keelik, but I was just too in the, like. I think I played maybe close to 20 sets of Soul Calibur because there was a line. So I was able to. Um, I hopped on that game, and we just had so much fun on that game. Um, yeah, that game was just super fun. So, and then it's just so much. I don't know. Soul Calibur has a lot going on for it. It's off rip a good game. I really wish I could say the same for DOA 6. I did not enjoy it like that. I'm like, okay, when is it gonna be something better than just visuals? And then there was a couple random ass 2D fighters I saw that actually looked pretty good. But in comparison, hey, Drunken Gump, just talking about the games I was able to try, and but yeah,
Windjams was there.
Taki, yeah, that's cool because Taki she has a lot going on. That girl has chip damage. You can't even, the girl has chip damage and projectiles. Yeah, Taki looks. They all. That's the thing with Soul. All of the Soul Calibur. Hallelujah. Getting tongue tied. All of the Soul Calibur characters look good. They all play good. Like it was a lot of fun to play that game. And what made it even more hype was what they had, the little Soul Calibur 6 tournament. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna play. I mean, if when the new DOA comes out, I'm gonna try it for the sake of trying it. Cause I love the 3D fighters. But yeah, I honestly didn't. I did. As soon as I touched Soul Calibur 6, I was like, damn, this is gonna be lit. I did not feel the same way about the new DOA. But I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, what was I saying? Back to the Soul Calibur. They had like a Soul Calibur. I watched the top 8. So if you know who the Soul Calibur people are, like, it was just lit. That they had it on the big screen, like. Alright, what's up, Game Hunter? But yeah, that Soul Calibur 6 tournament was just lit. From that whole top 8 was just very enjoyable. And then the Ivy player won. I always forget his name. It's a bunch of letters. Link. I just call him Link. He took like it was just hype. Yeah, Link and okay, so Link and Party Wolf met in winners for top 8, and Link sent Party Wolf to losers, and then Link said Party Wolf to losers, and then Party Wolf just literally beat every last person in losers, and then then Link and Party Wolf met back up in Oh, I was just saying what I thought about DOA 6, but Link and Party Wolf met back at top two, and he was giving that Keelik the work. Like that dude just
Yeah.
plays so. I don't know. He plays so patient, and you gotta respect people who play like that. Um, just good defense, good defense, good reads, and that's what.
I
But
saw my
Party
homie
Wolf was
tell me.
like, yeah, he beat Party Wolf the first couple times, and Party Wolf was like, fuck this. He switched to Grow, and as we saw, it Grow's offense is a lot more. He tried to come in with the pressure on Link, but Link wasn't having any of it. Link he still won, but But yeah, what do I think of DOA 6? I'm sorry, I said a little while ago. I honestly was not that impressed. It wasn't that fun to me. Um, okay, let's talk about DOA. Okay, that whole thing. I would say okay. Oh, that's another thing. I was able to run into a lot of famous fighters. Uh, people from like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. You never knew he was like you didn't know who he was gonna run to. Everybody like famous commentators. What's that one white dude with the ginger hair, with the glasses?
JK
And
with the glass.
yeah, he does reviews for like everything. And then
Isn't it
t-
Born to Be Free? I think I was
um
talking about.
Tasty Steve, Rip, if you, from to Tekken, Markman.
TJ?
No, I was able to meet like Tasty Steve and all of them, and but as far as like it was just you didn't know he was gonna run into it. Everybody was there. But one thing I did notice, everybody from DOA was in that one vicinity. They were just all in the same spot. They didn't venture out anywhere. But the one thing that the DOA people did that was just a little bit too corny for my taste, so I was like, ooh. Nobody there was chanting their game out. DOA was the only people there chanting DOA, 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 DOA. Like it was they did that about good 2-3 times, and that shit was a little awkward. Like everybody was just looking like, okay, y'all are here. Like simmer down. I didn't even bother watching the DOA tournament. I don't know who won. Like I just so happened to like walk past and be able to see it. See what was going on. I saw a couple of foreign, like I think JC Akira is his name. I think he's the Japanese Akira player. I saw him a few times, and I knew who people. I never even met any of the DOA people, like except for I did meet Jaeger, um, the rig player. I met Jaeger. I saw Jaeger, and that's pretty much the only person I really saw or really said anything to. I just so happened to catch him. I feel like they kind of trolled us with story in DOA 5. Don't get me wrong, but it was funny and fun. But they could add. Well, DOA has a lot they could have did. Like the, I'm just gonna have to compare the two. Soul Calibur, they took a hit with Soul Calibur 5, Soul Calibur 4. Like they went downhill. What Soul Calibur did is they went back and they listened to the community and they made a really good fighting game. I don't know all that entails in DOA 6 as of now. Like as soon as I touched it, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. I'd probably have to get the game to really see more. But as soon as I touched it, I didn't feel like it was. It didn't feel that great to me. But yeah, yeah, the DOA people. I just. Luckily for them, I mean, well, yeah, I'm just saying as far as what people's perspective. To me, Soul Calibur 2, 3, and 4. I like 4. Um, but a lot of people didn't like 4 and 5. But Soul Calibur definitely listened to the community and made the game better. That game is going to be good. And not only that, it's going to be a lot of people on that tournament scene. Oh yeah, what's the slim white dude with the blonde hair, the Nina main? What's his name? Victim of Ritual. Victim of Ritual also played in the tournament. He was in the top 8, and it basically just looked like his Tekken fundamentals. I'm not sure how much experience he has
It looked like he was playing
with
Tekken.
the game. Yeah, he made it. He was doing pretty good with IV too.
On
I
the
got to I got to meet him also. I met a lot of people from Tekken. You know what's cool too? Honestly, I'm not really the person. Oh, 2 was the best. Yeah, Soul Calibur 2 was very good. Um, but back to far as like meeting people from Tekken. Like as soon as I came in there, maybe a few hours later, I just happened to go back out, and then okay. Let me just let y'all know my favorite Tekken players in the Lil Majin has been one of my favorite Tekken players, and I just so happened to run into him and meet him like, and then shake his hand, and he was like, "Oh, I seen your name on Streets Right." I was like, "Oh shit, he remember my name." So I talked to him for a split second. He was with his wife. So I don't like I didn't want to be intrusive or nothing. But I just told him, I shook his hand, and I was like, I wished him luck. As soon as then one of my second favorite players was Low and I got to meet Low too. I saw Low High was watching people play. He was watching everybody that's known for being good. He was right. So that's good to know. I would love to try my hand, and that cannot wait. Majin is the bomb. I've been watching his stream for the past year. Like I watched him like get consistently better. But yeah, I also met Low High, and I shook this man's. I wasn't sure if he spoke English or not, but he did. I was surprised. I shook his hand. I said, I just I just gave everybody. I saw you lose in a. I saw you lose in a ranked match on DOA. A ranked match on DOA. I don't know when I had a I don't know last time I had a ranked match on DOA. But yeah, Aloha I just gave everybody, wish them luck. And then when I figured out who the top 8 was, in my heart I knew Aloha or Maja was gonna win. I just knew it. And then that's what happened. Aloha took it for Tekken. And then just met tons of people, tons of other really good Tekken people. A video of me losing on DOA, I really don't need to see it. I mean, everyone's lost before. It's not that important. But who else did I meet that I just really enjoyed meeting?
John Ding?
John Ding. Oh, I saw John Ding. John Ding is buff, but I thought John Ding was gonna be big and tall. John Ding was he was buff, but he's still short. John Ding was another one that was watching. Oh, as far as as far as the ladies, I got to meet Cuddlecore too. She's another one. I met everybody that I really just respect. I'm not a person. I don't care for people like that. Like everybody I like and respect, I got to meet. I met Cuddlecore. She's another one of my favorites. Like most improved. She's an example of people leveling up. Do I still play DOA? I played DOA. I mean, while I was on vacation, I mean, while I was at Evo, I played it for a little bit. And then I had a casual on DOA maybe a few times, but I played it like maybe 2 weeks ago. I think I played DOA 2 weeks ago with Blurred Visions. We played for about a good hour and a half. But as far as me playing DOA 5 like that now, not really. But what was I saying? Yeah, so met what's homegirl name? Cuddlecore and no, not Tonakana. They was like complete opposites. No, Kawaii Face Smiles. I met her too. She was cool too.
Okay.
She was tall, a lot taller than me. I did not think she was that tall.
That's an Amazon,
yeah. She's an Amazon. Man, the thing I loved with everybody, they were just cool as fuck. Everybody was cool. No BS. Poke Chop was. I didn't meet him, but everywhere he was, it was just like a good time, like good energy people. Oh yeah, I did see P-Link too. it was just too much going on. I didn't meet Peeling, but he was in the vicinity. Um, a couple we watched. It was a good group of people watching. Fergus, I don't know you know who Fergus is, the Asuka from Europe, and Victim of Rituals. That was a good match. They were in the same pool, and I watched them play, and I did see
I need to
Peeling.
look at that match.
It's not on stream. That match wasn't on stream. That was their in their
Oh,
pools. It was that was a they fought for their life. So people won't want to say like Nina. I know Nina's a tough character to fight against, but when you have the knowledge of that character, it's like damn. Fergus was ready. Like Fergus was ready for everything that character could possibly do. That was nice to see, refreshing because a lot of people panic when they see Nina. But in that fight, Victor he took out Victor. They went like 2-3. I'm sorry, 2-1. And Fergus ended up sending him to losers, and then that was the last match I saw. And oh, another thing that was cool. I got to meet Congo Jack, and Congo Jack watched my first match, and I like the mistakes I made on the first match. I knew I was accurate as far as making the adjustments I needed to make because he saw the match and he pretty much everything I said in my head that I knew I did wrong. He confirmed. He's like, you probably should have did this, X, Y, Z, and I agreed. Congo Jack, that man was that man. Everybody was cool as fuck. That's all I could say. Everybody was cool as fuck, and everybody was willing to help. Everybody was friendly. No drama, no BS whatsoever. Um, yeah, I met Congo Jack, and I also met someone else, another Raven player named Draven. A really that man, I didn't even know who. I didn't know at first when I met this dude. We were having one more. But yeah, met Congo Jack and Draven, two really good Master Raven players. But Draven, we were having casuals. He just came to the table and we just a meek dude just sat down and started playing using Master Raven. He about like close to like a 12 win streak going. Like he was just really good. Draven, whatever his name is. But I saw him versus Draven sent King J to losers. I saw that match also. Dude, he's giving people that work with Master Raven. But yeah, in my pool, I just played straight Master Raven, and then I switched to Lars against the. I played Master Raven, and I played her straight through after I won all those matches. And when I came down to when I was about to lose, I switched to Lars versus the Jack. I don't know, I thought it would have been better, and I kind of did get around. I get more rounds, but yeah, that was that. Was Peeling there? Yeah, Peeling was there. I do. Ty, what do you mean by I do? Yeah, I main Tina. I'm interested to see how she looks on this DOA though. Yeah, so that's what I was just going over. I came 281, and I basically feel like that. I feel like that was like intermediate place, and I lost um my first match 2-1, and then in losers I literally eliminated everybody in losers. So I went 5-2. So my placement was 281 out of 1,541 people. My first ever Evo, like the main thing that really fucked me up was playing on monitors, and that had I'm going to have to invest in a monitor to play, because monitor speed is drastically different. Every time if it got to the point where every time I got on a monitor, it was just too much going on. Like the difference was too much. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to invest in a monitor, practice on a monitor. But yeah, I came 281 out of 1,500 people, 1,500 plus people.
Nice.
Yeah, I felt like I could have did a lot better too though. And then what else? What else
That's
happened?
usually that feeling.
And I got taken out by somebody that was good. I don't remember the player's name. They didn't have you guys playing on TV or PC at monitor. No, you in a tournament setting you play on a monitor, and monitor speed is a lot different than TV speed. Like right now, I'm actually on a TV. I'm gonna get a monitor soon because it's essential for playing fighting games. I plan on going to a lot more tournaments. So yeah, getting used to that speed and how all of that feels is essential. And then the biggest thing, oh yeah, I do have a Nintendo 3DS. I'm actually gonna get the Switch soon also. Yeah, I have a Nintendo DS. Why a drunken gump? Why do you care if I have a DS? You play something on the DS? Yeah, I have a Nintendo DS. But as far and then finals day. Finals day, we was able to catch. We didn't really. We woke, like I said, we woke up early. We stayed at the Westgate Hotel, and we woke up early. We would be up at like 6:30. And we wanted to get there. So Mandalay Bay is not that far. We would wake up about 6:30 to get there. I'm sorry, we would wake up at 6:30 and get there by like a little bit after 8. And so the last day for the finals, we just didn't really want to go there early. So I think we went to, we caught the Smash tournament. We caught the end of the Smash scene, and it was cool. Like I like Smash casually. I don't play Smash like that. I don't know last time I played Smash. And then right after that was Tekken, and that Tekken tournament was just on and popping. It was just really good. At the beginning, they showed Sung Mina and Astra. Did our live dimensions? No. Let's see. So yeah, no Dead or Alive Dimensions, but I'm definitely going. I suggest everybody should get a chance to go out, like start going to tournaments. If you like fighting games, like you definitely should try to go. Even if it's for DOA also, like it wasn't a lot of people there, but if you like the game, you should go to the tournament for it. Go to the offline events. Any other questions? Hello. Yeah, that's my shit. Yes, I do. Fighting games. And right now I'm just trying to focus on being as good at Tekken as possible. And then when Soul Calibur comes out, that too. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna focus on those two games. Yeah, I mainly play fighting games. I play other games though.
Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Yeah, yeah, practice. Um, I don't. You know what? Did nerves get to me? I thought they did, but it wasn't so much nerves. It was just the being comfortable on this on the I'm not a nervous or shy person. So I mean, it was just the fact of being on that monitor and then dropping stuff and missing stuff and like I don't know. Maybe nerves did, maybe it didn't. I don't. It was just I don't know. It was just a new experience, but um. Okay, let me show you something like the Miguel that sent me the losers. Let me show you something he kept doing to me. Like you only have 2 matches to really download and shut down the stuff your opponent is doing. And like if me and that person I fought would have a set, like a first to 5, he would have lost. But in that situation, like one of the things Congo Jack, the Raven player, told me was just go in, and I wish I did that more effectively. Um, and I didn't defend accordingly against certain things. I don't know if y'all know Miguel. Miguel is just one string. What is it? Let me see if I can find it. He has some goofy lows, some strings into lows. I just kept and I know the strings. I kept letting him get away with doing it. And then he has, what is this? Is this it? No, that's not it. Just letting your opponent do too much. I should have went harder on him. Cause my opponent, the person I fought first in losers, he did not. I mean, sorry, not in losers. The very first person I fought, he did not know Master Raven the matchup at all. So I should have took advantage of that. So I felt like I should probably impose my offense more. Is this it? Like this string, like I could have reacted to this. That's not the one. He did that. He didn't do that a lot. What's the string I'm looking for? It was them. It was those strings that one. He just kept going for launchers, and I didn't expect that. And then those lows that Miguel does. Yeah, stuff like this. I didn't respond accordingly to him. So because I didn't defend, this pretty much became a free move. I was pretty much like this. And that's how he got me. That's how he got me on our last match. Like this is very easy to defend, and I knew how to defend it, but I just didn't. So maybe yeah, maybe nerves was a factor. But there's another move he kept doing. What is it? There's a couple moves he kept doing. No, not this one. This move too. I didn't react to this at all.
EOs.
What's up, Egypt? I'm just
What's up, bro?
streaming right now. This was a free move on me. So I feel like everybody that beat me was people that just had more experience. And then I really feel as like once I get the experience, I'm gonna do a lot better. So right now, I don't know what the next tournament is I'm gonna go to, but I'm definitely gonna try to do a little bit more locals. But I'm definitely going to Evo next year again. It was too much of a good time.
I'm gonna for sure ride out with you next time.
Oh yeah, you definitely have a time. Where are you from? If you, oh, I'm in South Florida. I'm in yes, I'm in Miami, South Florida. So I flew. That was another thing. Flying cross friggin' country. Oh my god, that shit was.
Stressful. Like 6 hours, 8 hours.
My first flight was I had a layover in Detroit, Michigan. So yeah,
Ooh.
leaving South Florida, Miami, flew all the way to Detroit, Michigan. From Detroit, Michigan to Las Vegas, Nevada. What do I think about boosting? What is there to think about it? If you boost, you boost. It don't make you good. Each of these fighting games take a good while to
You
really.
streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
Alright.
In DOA? Okay. Look, it's honestly not much I think of DOA at this point. Just after, especially since playing other games where so much more is required, and it's not much to think. And what is boosting doesn't make you good. That's any game. There's people that boost on the Tekken also online, but are you good? That's the question. And so, I mean, if you want the little rank, whatever, I'll boost if it was free points. If I'm fighting somebody that's trash, I consider that boosting because I know I'm gonna beat you.
Are you on like a practice setting?
Yeah. And then what else did this goofy ass character do that had me shook? Basically, it wasn't even, he didn't even do that much. It was Majnola Boy. Yeah, I remember him. What about Majnola Boy? I mean, good for him. I remember I played him a couple times. Should I have him arrested for being a booster? I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, and that's another thing that I started doing a lot more is Master Raven's teleparry. I got a lot of mileage out of that. What I did do is I played a gang of casuals. I played a gang of casuals with a lot of different people. I had a casual with some Japanese players. A Japanese, I don't know their names. I wish I didn't get their names. A Japanese Kazumi player. We were doing like first to twos. So after I lost, I just went on a rampage. I just played Raven and I just went on a rampage. I fucked a lot of people up. I don't know. She's just that type of character. Like, I don't know. When you get like, you can have your off days with her, but when you get in the zone with her, it's a fucking I was a fucking problem in them casuals. I'm not even gonna lie. We was just going. Like all of the trickery just flowed. Like I was just going off. The Japanese players I fought, they was like, "Oh, he good." Like he good. So it was a Japanese, what's Eliza? Fought him, and then I beat him, and then his friend was just basically like, move, like let me get in there. They were talking Japanese, of course. They were like, let me get a piece of this, and then I beat him in the first of two, and then they were just tagging in and out, and then they couldn't beat me. I played a couple other people. I met a really good Mishima player. I don't know, man. I met a lot of people. Was Majnola Boy at Evo or something? Drunken Gump was Majno. I hope you get. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is another move he kept getting mileage off on me for, and it was just shit I knew that was high. I was like, I could have ducked this. I was like if I was playing online, I probably would have got it.
Yeah, right now you're practicing how to like stop certain combos.
Just strings that I'll let get away with. I let him do that to me too many times. He used it as a whiff punish. So I guess that was good on his part. Yeah. Ooh. This right here had me stuck too. I hate this. Trying to do this combo. I have a lot of ideas to do a lot of stuff on here sometimes. It seems like I never get around to them. But yeah, why not? That's the only thing I don't like about her teleparry, by the wall. I was able to even, sometimes she's able to like teleport right over you though. Let's see if she'll do it. Nope, it didn't work. Any other questions? What was another move? It was another move he was really getting mileage from. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Soul Calibur in Tekken next Evo. And when Soul Calibur comes out, I'll definitely be playing that game. I was very happy to see the third character that I play. I pretty much just play Ivy, Keelik, Murdoch. I'm sorry, Ivy, Keelik, and Astaroth and Soul Calibur. Her and Taki have similar moves. This move right here, Taki has this move. They have a couple moves the same. Try to parry it. Do the slide parry. Anyway, it's not working. But I think Taki and Raven, they don't play this. They don't play. They definitely have similar moves. Well, that's one of the things I love about DOA is the Japanese voices, though. So for me, I'm gonna put it in Japanese. Nah, I like the Japanese voice system. Certain characters, certain things just sound better in Japanese. I wish we could play the beta of Soul Calibur. I wanted to steal that game. I played it. I wanted to just take that game home and play it and just break those characters down. Like, oh man, like after like a few matches, like, cause one you're playing on a, I mean you're playing on like in a general setup, so everybody's waiting for a turn. You know what I mean? But I wanted to play that game. If it was up to me, I'd be playing that game right now. It was so fun. So like Soul Calibur 6, I don't care when. I don't mean to say I don't care, but just be ready. That is going to be a very good game. The movement was beautiful. Everything was just on point in that game. Ooh, what that happened? Same here, man. It was really good. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I want DOA to be good. Like, but I'm sorry, Soul Calibur blew them out. In comparison, Soul Calibur blew them out the water. Bandai Namco did what you're supposed to do when you. If people complain about a game, you're supposed to step it up, and they stepped it up. It feels like Soul Calibur 2. It feels like Soul Calibur 2 and 3, and look, hence it has essence of all of them, and it's just been upgraded. Like, it really has been upgraded to be better. I don't know if I can say the same for DOA. I just don't. Especially since, I mean, at the end of the day, DOA is still a speed-based guessing game. So that element was still there, in my opinion, and that's not exactly an element I really like that much. I'm sure DOA is gonna have both English and Japanese. I don't think that's really a big deal. I've not been able to do Undertaker for a while. There we go. Oh, I was about to say. Ooh. Undertaker, come on. There we go. My Undertaker's he's be able to buff that thing like it's nothing. How long have I played DOA for? The last DOA? I played. I mean, what do you mean? My very first time playing DOA, or my last, or the last DOA, or? I played DOA 5 from start to finish. I played as soon as it came out. I was on it. Like I said, I've always played 3D fighters. So I've always played fighting games in general, but I always like to play 3D fighters. I mean, DOA 5 I played when it came out. I played 5 Ultimate, last round. I mean, I was there. I played all of them. And the thing is, I didn't bother going to any tournaments for that game. I don't know, like every time I would consider, it would be little things that just. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Like, it would be little things that kind of set me off from not going. And another thing that was so funny. What's the dude's name? What's that dude's name who always challenges? What's the little dude's name who does the furry stuff? The dude that always challenges Sonic Fox. Who got 10-0'd? What's his name? That dude gets no respect. even though he won was back in DOA 4. That dude gets no respect. What's his name? Not Perfect. Is it Perfect Legend? I think that's his name. Yeah, Perfect Legend. That dude gets no respect. I saw him there too. I saw everybody. Everybody was at Evo, man. Everybody was at Evo. Perfect Legend was he was the most humblest person at Evo. he knew not to say nothing too much out the way. I think somebody I was with asked him a question. Maleficent. What about Maleficent? I think I've heard that name before. I think that's an alpha player for DOA. Do I know that person? No. Have I? Oh, I did fight. I have fought him before. Ooh, Undertaker. There we go. So yeah, I don't know that person personally. Oh, I also played some sets with King also. That went good. While I was at Evo. What about Drunken Gum? What about Maleficent? Honestly, don't know why. I don't know that person. I just heard that he's like, I don't know, maybe he's a troll or something. I don't know. Why do people hate that person? I'm sure there's people out there who hate me. I couldn't give a fuck.
Because it's ugly.
No, people hate me because I beat their ass.
That's fair.
Or they talk shit too much. And what do you mean it's just a game? That's another thing. The idea of it just it's not about winning, it's about how you play the game. Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with that. Because there's people, that's another thing that gets me with people who play fighting games. There's people, if we, like, just because you win doesn't necessarily mean you might have been good. Like, that's a hard pill for some people to understand, to swallow. Not even saying about, it's about respect. Like in a game, like just because something worked, it doesn't necessarily mean it was like a good thing. Because back to the person that beat me that I lost to. I lost, like I said, you're in a first to two situation. It's dire. The person I lost to was not better than me. The Miguel player, I don't remember his name, but he wasn't better than me. As soon as he beat me, he went to losers himself. The next person he fought, he lost. I was in losers fighting. I literally beat everybody in losers. I cleared out the entire loser pool. That was in my bracket. I was, cause it was just, I don't know. I was just in my head mentally ready. I was ready for all the matchups, and I just kept it simple and just did what I had to do. Well, that's another thing. Yeah, you know, of course, there's respect to it. That's why, look, that's just why I really enjoy Tekken, man. Everybody who played there, everything was about respect. Everything was cool. Everything was fun. That's all it was. There was nobody being fake or extra. People were willing to help you. I know I was helping people. I mean, not helping me per se, but like you could see people were there to help others. Oh, I'm not shy. How do in my opinion, me To me, fighting games are all about having fun and goofing around with friends and whatnot. Well, of course, you know that's what I feel DOA is. DOA is very casual. But fighting games, but anything can be taken serious. Um, it was competitive. That whole place was competitive. They came to compete. Literally, people from all over the world was there to compete. So, I mean, I couldn't just say it's just for fun. I mean, of course it's fun, but I mean, it was mad competition. You know, yeah, people were there to win. And like I said, I knew once I saw who all was there, and like I saw like certain people that were. That's another thing. There's just so many heavy hitters in Tekken. I think Anakin was close to top eight. Anakin, he was like what, ninth or 10th. You know, other respectable names, people didn't make top 16 or top 8. That's how steep the competition was. And actually, one of my friends, D-Town, I think he made 60. Either he was in the 60s or 40s, but he did really good too. But like, it was a lot of competition. That's just all it was. It was a lot of hard competition there. So what was I saying again? Other thing, that Tekken top 8 was there was a bear in Tekken top 8. A bear in Tekken top 8. That had me. I was like, what? There was two new people like that no one ever knew in top 8. Like, who knew who that fuck? It was some Shaheen player and a bear player.
Yo, how long you gonna be streaming for?
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know yet.
Hmm. Damn. I think I'm like the last person watching your broadcast.
Yeah. Get off in a little bit.
Oh, who's this guy?
Mm.
Yo, you down to try that Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, definitely.
I played Survivor the other day for the first time, and I felt like I was doing so good, bro. I lasted. I helped like so many people. I fixed the generator, and then I died. I was the first one to get killed. I was so upset.
Do I watch? I watch anime? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do I watch it? Yeah, there's animes I like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
I don't. The last time I watched one, like when I start animes, I never finish them.
That's true.
Oh, I need to use that more. What's that one? My Hero Academia. I'm like still in season 1 of that.
You know, if I were you, I would catch up with that show because I feel like that's gonna be a really long running show. You don't wanna find out that there's like season 9. You have to watch 500 episodes to catch up.
Ugh. So what I'm trying to do is just buffer this into the throw, and I'm not doing it consistently. Oh, there we go. A buffered throw. Why, do you have an anime suggestion? drunken gump. Oh, and Jack was another thing. I thought I was so ready for Jack. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to fight a Jack. I got this. I did not react to the way I want to against Jack.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament, Miguel.
Oops. Yeah, well, I break other people's streak. Yeah.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament, Master Raven.
Where's Jack? Oh, there you go.
Jack 7.
Another in ranked. I had what's the highest? What was my highest? My highest win streak in ranked. I don't know. I think I had my highest win streak in ranked was probably I don't know. At least I don't know. Maybe I know I've definitely had all goals in a row before. How do you know I stole somebody's 30 win streak in rank? Was it you? But yeah, all thing I have to say, you know, if you guys want to start going to tournaments, it's worth it. It lets you see where you are. And it's motivation to get better. I feel. Oh. That's a good combo for a wall push. But as far as this game, I'm just like I'm just gonna focus on getting all my character destroyed and getting the Raven to the red ranks, and then just keep doing that. I'm not gonna stop streaming. Start streaming ranked again soon, and I mean, if y'all have any other questions, you know, feel free to ask. I think I'm gonna switch games in a little bit. Play something with one of my friends.
You.
So, I mean, if anybody has any other questions, you can ask now.
Yo, did they have the new DOA at Evo?
But who do I ask me no stupid question? Yeah, actually, but yeah, they did. You wanna find a DOA? You get, I don't know. Do you have me added? Oh, the other thing that was dope. Did y'all see oh, those like the balance changes is coming. There's gonna be like wall bounces in Tekken now. Very virtual fighter like. Anyway, the moves that was eating me up by Jack. Jack was eating me alive with this move right here. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, if you're gonna play a fighting game, you have to spend time in the lab. You just have to. It's nowhere, and not even just that. It's just you have to expect the unexpected. You have no clue how your opponent is gonna play. Like I've received tips basically saying, play like your opponent knows everything that your character could possibly do, and then Congo Jack told me just go ham. Go ham until they show you they know, until they show you. I'll look for music. Okay. So I mean, it's so many different ways you could approach these games. That to me, that's what makes it fun. Yeah, shit like this was eating me up. But that you cannot see these lows from Jack. Yeah, it's like it feel like there was nothing you could do against these lows. Or like the quick ones at least. Stuff like this you could launch. If you think so. This move too far, you don't get nothing really. This is my go-to low parry combo. But I want to start using check this combo out, y'all. Oh shit, I connected. The main reason I don't like doing it is because I feel like I don't connect the slide often. See? But I'm gonna start doing. I feel like I should do this one. Yeah. Just practice. The hard part of Tekken is not necessarily the combos. It's everything else. The combos are the easy part for me. It's reading your opponent, remembering to punish certain things. Ooh. And another thing, I wish I had a way to record my matches, like my casuals. Y'all, I don't think I feel like every time I play really good, I never save it. Man, I went off that Evo playing casually. Went off. My setups was off the chain. Ooh. This combo is good for max wall carry, but I don't know, I like this combo. I mean, I'll start doing this one more. So that's a 10 frame punish. This was year. Okay, here's another thing. I played Tekken 6, and then I didn't play tag, and then I hopped straight on DOA. Now I'm back on Tekken. I feel as if I played Tekken straight through, I feel like I'd be a lot better than where I am now. I'm not saying I don't think I'm bad. I don't think I'm bad, but I know I could have been better. Like just like another year of Tekken, I know I'm gonna be at a pretty good standing. Like, I mean, Tekken is a knowledge-based game. You're rewarded for knowledge, and I definitely know this game. I don't have the experience. The experience to say, oh, that's another thing. I ran into a couple people. They were like, this is their first ever Tekken, and they were really good. It's a lot. So if you know how to practice and you know what to train, you can be good at this game. You can be good at it if you. People. It was just one dude I met. He played Jin and Noctis. Good. Like, better than people who supposedly been playing for years. Tekken is better than DOA. It is. It's as far as well, you know, people could get the underwear in a bunch when you say that, but I mean, as far as gameplay and of a good fighting game, Tekken has it beat. It just does. And I was hoping to. I feel like, oh, what was it they added to? Okay, in DOA there's no more staggers, so there's no more of a stagger system. That's one of the main differences. I know people that play DOA always just talk trash and say, oh, Tekken is clunky. Well, the new DOA is clunky visually, and it still looks good. I don't have a problem with it, but the new DOA feels very clunky. And I mean, for those who talk shit about Tekken as if it's clunky and like it's a bad thing, now your favorite game is clunkier now. Congratulations. So this combo is so unnecessary, but I like it. The full turnaround. Ooh. But yeah, our game hunter, it definitely was better. That top, like just watching them, like when they played, they showed the DOA finals, like they showed that shit. Like everybody was leaving. Everybody who was at the event was already gone. It was, and they put that shit on the big screen. Like nobody was really watching that. Um, Nobody really watched that shit. No hate or nothing. Like it was just nobody was watching it. I saw Quiggles and I wanted to get a chance to speak to him because I do like Quiggles. He was cool or whatever. I didn't get a chance to speak to him, but everybody else, I mean, they were all, it was like you invite. Imagine this is how I felt. Like imagine you invite somebody to a party that you know wouldn't have been invited if it wasn't for you, and all they did was stay in the corner. They were just wallflowers. That's how the deal. That's how the DOA gang was. Just wallflowers. And then they own little world and just I don't know. Being loud, DOA, DOA. They're the only people in the whole event chanting. Well, if you're looking at it that way, I was talking about gameplay wise, customization. It depends on what you like. I mean, I like DOA costumes. That's never been. I give credit where credit is due. I give it credit where credit is due. DOA has never had bad costumes, in my opinion. Um, that's cool, you know. But some people like to custom. Well, this Tekken, the customization is kind of low, but that's why I guess we're expecting them to give us access to a lot more stuff. So I mean, we got Lei and Anna coming back for sure. And the other three characters, I really think the other three characters are going to be Julia, Murdoch, and somebody else. I don't know. But if Julia and Murdoch come back, I just so happen to really fall in love with this character, Master Raven. I like, in fighting games, I like to have a zone. I like zoning. I like zoners and grapplers. I don't know. Raven has just been, she's very good at zoning. But in all of my Tekken career, I'd probably say the best characters I played, like when back on Tekken 6, for when I was, whenever, however long that was ago. I think some people are probably getting bored of Tekken 7. You know what? And you know what too? The thing is, I would have said the same thing, but actually being there and seeing that, people are definitely not bored of Tekken 7. It's just, I mean, let me put it this way: people are expecting more from Tekken right now, cause they've always given us so much, and for a long time, everybody was like, okay, where's the rest of the characters? Where's the more customization? Like, we were accustomed to being able to do certain things. We were accustomed to having our characters. So, and in fact, they didn't say anything about it. People asked them, they would not say nothing. So now we're getting the answers we want. Our characters are coming back. We're getting more shit. Adjustments have been made. So that's what I like about Bandai Namco. They listen to their community. They make shit better. So when you have a game like a fighting game, it's just too much in a fighting game to not be paying attention to what the people are complaining about. But I don't know. I don't know why they did it this way. Like they could have, in my opinion, they could have just put all the characters we wanted in there from jump. But I mean, I guess they're just building the hype of like trying to keep people on it. But people who like fighting games, who really value fighting games, are not bored of Tekken. Um, there's some people, yeah, some people, put it down like, a lot of people went through character crisis in this game, or they just don't like the mechanics that much no more. Like I picked up King. That's how I ended up watching Little Majin to know he was so good. I picked up King because I wanted a grappler. Like I don't have a grappler to access when I want to. Murdoch was my go-to grappler. But big boy combo. But yeah, I started playing King. Ugh. But if it was up to me, I'll be play. Oh shit. If it was up to me, I'd be playing Murdoch and Julia and Raven. Murdoch will probably be my number 2 character. I think last time I played him was early last year on Tekken Tag. Like, I feel like I'd be really good with him. Am I getting bored with I've been bored with DOA. I can count on my 2 hands the amount of times I've played DOA 5 since Tekken has been out. So yeah, I've been bored with. I only play DOA 5 like if like a friend requests me to play. I'm like like somebody that I really like. I don't know if y'all know Blurred Visions. That's not pretty much the only person I play with. Yo. Okay, sorry. I just had a Ooh. The Little Majin was, man. Little Majin was just phenomenal. I was just so proud to see him like do that good. And Cuddlecore, when I spoke to Cuddlecore, that little girl is so nice, man. Like when I was giving her compliments, it was almost like she was about to cry. She was just like, "Thank you." I like Cuddlecore a lot too. If it wasn't for Cuddlecore, I wouldn't really know the Link matchup like that. But yeah, just to wrap it all up. If you love fighting games, you have to lab and you have to just go offline. Going offline is the biggest help you can do. Biggest way you can help yourself is go offline. Go offline, get the experience. Like that's how you meet people who are gonna really help you. Because I never thought I would got the help, or even though it was small, like I can learn stuff on my own, but it's just a reiteration of what you know. Like to meet people who've been where you were. Cause like I've watched every Congo Jack stream, and like I've seen him deal with annoying matchups. I've seen him, play at his best, or times where he probably felt he wasn't as good. So someone who's been there's input that was pretty good to have. I don't know how Margin does Shining Wizard off of this. Instant Shining Wizard. My instant Shining Wizards have been sloppy lately. Oh, and I got to play on stick for the first time in literally years. That was fun. Got to play on arcade stick. I thought I would have been real bad. It's literally like riding a bicycle. Like once I grew up having to go, like my dad when I was little used to take me to the arcade, and that's where I fell in love with fighting games. Going to the arcade down here in South Florida, having to put a quarter in, playing Dead or Alive 2, with Tekken Tag, Tekken 3, playing everything, Gem Fighters, all them throwback ass games, the old Street Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcom. It was fun using the arcade stick. Like it was good to see that I could do it. Ooh. The arcade stick was cool. I don't know if I'll be investing in that right now, but that was cool to use. It wasn't so much that he loved it. That was just something that we did when I was little together. I don't know. I never even bothered to ask him. But, it's like you just take your kids to the, do something on the weekends or whatever during the summer. Cause there used to be there used to be a real big arcade down here in South Florida, off of I-95, but they actually tore it down a couple years ago. They're putting something else there, but if anybody from South Florida knows what Boomers is, but yeah, that's where people used to go. Something personally I think that helps me too with these games is when I was little I used to play the piano, and I really feel like that, like I feel like that's good. That helped me. So yeah, I definitely feel that that's why I have such good hand-eye coordination. I know how to read music too. Hand-eye coordination. No, I don't play on Xbox. I had an Xbox once upon a time. Oh, that's not gonna mix up. I would like the Xbox, but nah. Yeah, I used to play DOA. Listen, I used to play. I played all the DOAs from DOA 2 on up, except for like the very first one. DOA 2 on up, I played them all. Back on, I used to have the Xbox. I used to play DOA 4, Tekken 6, and what Soul Calibur, what 3 or 4? That was my heavy rotation. And I mean, of course, a couple other games, but yes, I played DOA 4. What else? The name that I have. What's my name? BLK. Well, if I always think it's funny when people don't realize that my name BLK stands for Black. That's just an abbreviation. Um, I think because I'm a very shocking person. Let's keep it that simple. I'm black, or if you want African descent. Family's from the Caribbean. And I think and I shock people every time I play a game. Let's put it that way. Yeah. The people that are better than me, they don't stay better than me long. Like I try to catch up to them. And yeah. This is only year one for me playing Tekken like really serious. And I think I think I'm doing pretty decent. So I plan on just getting better. Oh, yeah, that sums it up. I'm black and I shock people. Let's put it that way. And you know what's funny? Dead ass serious. How about at the you know when you walk past somebody and like you get like a static current, like you accidentally shock people? How about I literally that happened at least 50 times while at this event. Like I was bumping into people and we would get shocked at least 50 times on this trip. Why did that not touch? Margin got a lot of mileage out of this. Ooh. I came up with some random ass king combos once upon a time. I don't remember them. I don't know how Lil Margin does this right here. I don't know if y'all saw this. Like, he does this all the time. And it always connects when he does it. I don't know if it's something he does by the, maybe it's something by the wall. Ooh, that don't work. Sharpshooter, sharpshooter. Oh no. F2. I forgot how you
I'm
do
back.
Alright. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna get off of this game for right now. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna definitely, I'll be streaming rank more. But alright, thanks for watching though. Oh, hold on. Ah.
What are you trying to do?
I just wanted to, this is just what I was working on before I went to Evo. I want to try to do it again before I go. That's not worth it. How did I do it last time?
I want to know what you're trying to do. You're trying to like go behind him and grapple him after he.
Well, yeah, but just trying to, it's just trying to do a set, like just see what I can get off of it, cause I'm gonna figure out something I can do with that. Alright everybody, I'm gonna get off this game for now.